Well, I wanted to get the marquee a little bit in there.
No, look at that, man. Wow.
You know what I want to say about tonight? I was out here waiting for a little bit, and after the movie ended, nobody left.
You know, I mean, that's because I was going to do a Q&A. So I think people are sticking around because it's nice when somebody talks about what happened. And I like doing it. I like it's very spontaneous. I get a big kick out of it. And there's no place I'd rather do it than here.
Of course.
Quentin's Theater. You know, that's a fucking honor, man. You know, that's something. I don't know what it is, but it's something.
How did you pick the people in your film?
The people I worked with and I respected, and you know, Robert Forster and Harry Dean and Paul Sorvino. I mean, I worked with those guys. And when I was trying to think of who would be interesting, I thought of the guys I knew from working, even Charlie, you know, and he was pretty good. Mm-hmm. Everybody, Roger Donaldson, you know, talked about The Getaway. Roger gave me the lead role of Species when I was only playing bad guys at that time. And so, you know, God bless him. I love Roger very much. Did 2 pictures with him, and I thought The Getaway could have done a lot better if it would have had a decent release. But it did a short time in the theater, but, you know, whatever.
What did Dominic do or say to convince you to let him direct your retrospective?
I never really thought it was a good idea. I was very reluctant about the whole thing, to be honest with you. I kept wondering how it was actually going to play. And I didn't want it to be some false fucking whitewash of my life, you know, because, man, I've been through some bad stuff. And I just got out of a great big period of time to get off alcohol. I had a very, very serious drinking problem for a couple of years. I ruined a lot of things, man. I fucked up a lot of things, and you get to the point where you want to keep living. And it's time to put that shit away. And thank God I still got a couple of years left, and I enjoy doing it in sobriety. It's much easier.
Do you think some of the bad stuff that happened kind of helps it make it who you are? I mean, like you know, sometimes the bad stories are the good stories.
Well, sure. I mean, like I said, you know, I didn't want it to be fake. I didn't want to do some fucking cartoon about my life. You know, oh my God, look at me. I'm in all these movies. I wanted to be truthful about it. Hey, I fucked up. I used to jump out of moving cars and pass out, you know. And thank God I didn't. I still have my wife and my sons. When stuff like that goes away, you know it's time to be smart and time to save yourself before it's too late. You know, a lot of people just fucking die, man, and they never find a way out. And I'm just very grateful that I figured it out. You know, I believe in God, and, you know, somebody up there likes me.
You know what? A lot of people like you. Look at all these people, like, waiting. Everyone waited and waited to hear every word you said. No one left.
I enjoy doing the spontaneous stuff like that. To me, it's much easier than having some fucking written thing. Well, so what did you do on October 12th? I just like the off-the-cuff stuff. It's much better for me that way.
My last request with you is, could you give me this? I just found this in this theater. And I want you to sign this for me.
Okay.
To Fernando.
No, it's a mask.
It's a mask, yeah. Did you get that? Look at that. That's cool. You can sign that for me, sir, please.
How do you spell Fernando?
Fernando. And you can sign it down there somewhere.
We kind of...
That's so awesome. I'm keeping this forever. And I've always said I want to have you in one film that I'm going to make one day soon, all about you. You know what your friend said right here, your bodyguard? He said that you're more funny than you are serious.
Well, maybe. It depends on what's going on.
Pleasure talking to you, bro. And congrats on your documentary retrospect. You're one of the kings, okay? You're one of the all-time kings. I want you to realize that I love you, man.
Thank you, buddy. Thank
all right?
you.